So this USDCAD analysis for Monday, the 7th of May. Now let's just have a look at them prices and where prices may likely go. So USDCAD has gone into a bit of a range over the past couple of days or so. What we have seen is we found a resistance in around at 129. We do have this major level in around the 128.39. We were trading slightly below it, forming a new, somewhat new level of support in around at 128.20. The level we've got marked out here is in around at 128.39. Now, the level I've got marked out here at 128.39, we've seen a pretty strong test, bullish buy side momentum for a move up towards at 129. Came down, found support, came down for retest, found support, and again we are seeing that bullish momentum come off this 128.39. Now, of concern is the size of these candles open to close. They are still pretty small, suggesting that there isn't a greater degree of strength. There is not an imbalance in favor of the bulls at present. Somewhat a bit of a cautious move. But if it maintains itself, we are looking for a move up towards that 129 for a test. If we do pull back and break beyond the 129, the possibilities above, we have to look at levels that could potentially provide resistance, and levels that above that could potentially provide resistance are the 129.44, successful break from which we're looking for a move up towards that 130 level. Wouldn't anticipate price moving beyond 130, but beyond 130, the very next level that we would be looking at is in around at 130.50 before looking at the 131. And similar to the downside, if we do break down from this for another retest of 128.39, we do break from there, we're looking for moves down towards a 127.78, major level marked out here in red. And if we do see that sell side momentum take us beyond the 127.78, we're then looking for price move down towards that 127.56, where we do have the 400 period moving average acting as an added confluence. Does increase the likelihood of seeing a bullish bounce from that level. But if we do fail, again, we're looking for moves down towards that 127 and that 126.70 here to the downside. What we'll do now is have a look at the higher time frame, see how prices are developing here on the US dollar against the CAD. Get scale on here correct. What we can see here on this monthly chart is we formed our lows, posted a higher low. We're going into a bit of consolidation after a strong move to the upside. There remains a possibility of breaking out of this trading range that we've been in for the past couple of months or so. So we're in a bit of a trading range here. We seem to have found a bit of a ceiling in this market in around that 129, 130 level. So if we can do breakout and hold above that level, we're looking for further price progression into the mid 30s, in towards that 132.54s, 131.88, and that 134.57. In around those levels, if we do see the breakout to the upside, but we do still seem to have some overhead resistance in around that 130 level, plus or minus 100 or so pips either side of that 130 level. Now, let's just have a look at the weekly time frame. And over on the weekly time frame, we can see here, let's get this going correct. So we've got our lows, we've got a higher low, we've posted a higher low still. So the market does seem to somewhat remain bullish. So we do have a series of higher lows. So if we can see that momentum fall through to the upside and break above that 131, thus, it would be in alignment with this overall bullishness on this higher time frame, underlining the market at present. So the series of higher lows and the possibility of potentially going on to make new highs if we do see that momentum fall through to the upside. And what we'll do now is we'll have a brief look here at the daily chart. And over at the daily chart here, we can see lows, higher lows, slightly higher low there. And there is a possibility we're going to this consolidation between the 129. Again, if we do break and hold above, we're looking to retest ultimately these highs in around that 131 level. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US dollar CAD analysis. Thanks for watching.